So tomorrow is the 3rd of August 2017, which means it's my brother's birthday, and this is what this whole vlog is all about. My brother and how much I love him to bits, how much of an inspiration he is, and how awesome of a brother he is to me.
Hello everyone, my name is Judah and welcome today to another daily vlog. Now today should hopefully be an enjoyable day. I always hope it because I'm never really sure, and the only way to really get what you want is to believe and hope and figure. And honestly, that's an interesting way of looking at life, but it's the way I do, so why the heck not? Pretty much right now, I'm just about to head off to work, because of course, as a human being, I have to work to earn money, unfortunately, which is super duper bummer, but that's just part of life, I guess. I need to head off right now. I've got a booking that's coming in pretty early, or earlier than normal, so I need to head off a little bit early to make sure that I'm there on time for them and I can have everything set up and give them the best possible experience, which is always my aim when it comes to work. So without further ado, I'm going to head off, hopefully have an enjoyable ride. The weather today isn't too bad. There is some blue sky, there is some dark threatening clouds, but it's not a lot of them, so I don't think it will rain. Fingers crossed I'm right. And let's get out of here. Okie dokie, the shift has officially started. In about 5 minutes, I'm about to have that group that I was talking about come in. I'm not too excited about it, but that's because it's a group. It's just going to be me, and I'm a little nervous. I'm not very confident about it, is what I'm trying to say. And you know, that's just life. I've got to deal with it and do the best that I can. I'm really hoping to give them a good time because, of course, that's what I'm here for. That's what my job title kind of is, entertainer. That sounds kind of weird, but I work in entertainment, so logically my job is to entertain people and take phone calls. Phone call done, time to get on with the shift. Wish me luck, this is going to be a good one, hopefully. I'm going to make it a good one, especially for everyone else, not just me, and stuff. See you later. So we've just finished up the shift, which is fantastic to finally have done, which means it's time for my regular chat at this time of night. And I've had a few exciting things happen. I've got a message from a friend who's asked me to go and do photography for an event they're holding, which is super duper exciting, and it sounds like it might be paid as well, which is kind of terrifying but awesome. It was exactly what I was hoping when I take jobs like at camp or just doing any sort of free work anywhere. Well, that's super duper exciting, but the thing that I want to talk to is even more exciting for me. So tomorrow is the 3rd of August 2017, which means it's my brother's birthday, and this is what this whole vlog is all about. My brother and how much I love him to bits, how much of an inspiration he is, and how awesome of a brother he is to me. Now, the things that I love about my brother, now there's a ton of things. One, his factual nature. He's incredibly smart when it comes to numbers, maths, facts, anything like that. It's really cool just to see how much he knows. At times it does get a little bit frustrating, such as his memorizing of pi to like 1,000 digits. Trust me. When you're trying to fall asleep and he's mumbling under his bed, 3.14159265535, it drives you bonkers. But honestly, that's something that I find incredible about him, that he's able to remember all that stuff, that he is as smart as he is. And honestly, that the way that he uses that information can often be awesome. He can use it often to help out around the house, such as homework or just simple little things like that. And it's really nice to see the way that he uses it. Another thing that I love about the way he is his passion for sport. Now, he started out his sporting life playing football. He played as a goalkeeper for most of the time. And it's interesting, over the years, he's kind of fallen over to my sport, which is hockey. He's a forward? He's a forward of some type. I always get a little bit confused about that. He's the person that scores a lot of goals, or he was at one point, and honestly, he's pretty decent at it. And honestly, he is in the better team than me, which triggers me a lot. But to be frank, I love the way that he loves sport. He's so good at what he does, and he's so passionate about it. Whether he's playing, whether it be when he's riffing, or even helping out with some of the kids' games that he does, like my younger sisters, or any of the other kids' games that he does. And it's fantastic the way he changes for those kids. Like, sometimes he is a little bit scary when it comes to bigger games and more important games, but he's really passionate about it. He loves the game, and he loves the game, and he just is really good at what he does. And it's fantastic to see him giving his time up to these kids and just having
like positive impact on them, and it's fantastic. And quite frankly, he's one of my best mates in the entire world. I get on with him so much. We have so much in common. We both love sport, both love video games, both love YouTube, and just get on really well. We're a little bit different, the both of us. We're not exactly normal, and that makes it a little more easy to relate to each other, and that's fantastic. It's always been amazing to have someone like him by my side as backup, especially when I'm not mentally stable most of the time. He's one of my reasons why I keep going. He's like my shield, or he's like a staff, helping me to keep fighting on, keep strong, keep standing, even in the hardest of times. And I love him to pieces. I love him for that. I love him for everything that he is, and it's fantastic. And no, this isn't gay. We're brothers, okay? I'm only married to my wife. And if you don't know who my wife is, she's my sister. Oh dear. But Nathaniel, happy birthday. Happy 23rd. This is to 23 years and to the rest of our lives together, which is going to be incredible. Don't worry, we're going to make it on this YouTube thing. When I go to E3, you're going to come along. When I make it as big, popular, famous person, I'm going to make sure you're my second man, and my one request to bring anyone with me. Well, you'll be one of them. There'll be several other people too. Don't you worry about it. But no, today's been a pretty pleasant day, especially after getting that message. Oh, honestly, so exciting. And it's just the little things that happen. I mean, that's the first step. If I can do that successfully and do it well, that's the first step, and many more to follow. And that's exciting. That is super duper pumping. And the little things are what are important. I'm a little bit nervous, but that's okay. That's part of life. If I can get over my nervousness and give it a go, then what have I got to lose? Except possible other jobs, because I might mess it up. I'll do my best.